G'day! Thought I'd have a quick look at the locus of control and tie this into self-defense. So with the locus of control, what you're looking at are two things, internal and external. Internal is your own inner workings, your own inner world, yourself, your thoughts, your feelings, how you choose to behave, how you choose to respond, and what's happening inside in your internal world. External, obviously, would be the opposite of that. Everything in the real world, the outside world, outside of your head. Okay, so in the external world, the reality is you have very limited to no real control. You can't control the weather. You cannot control what other people do or how they behave or actions they're going to take. You can try and take some control by detaining people or restraining them. But even then, you have no control over how they're going to react to that or what they're going to do, think or feel and behave in regards to that happening. So it's very limited control. Now, when you look at other things, which means self-defense begins with the self, meaning you need to take control of yourself. Now, a big thing to note here is for a healthy, mature adult, you should not be able to be controlled by someone else with your thoughts and feelings. You should be mature enough and have a thick enough skin to understand that what people think and say is a reflection of their own inner world and feelings. So you need to be able to brush things off in many ways. That being said, a normal healthy adult isn't going to control other people's thoughts or feelings either. Now, what you do have control over is your inner thoughts and how you choose to respond and behave, which is very important. Now, for instance, if you're walking down the street and somebody starts insulting you, yelling, swearing, challenging you to a fight, you can choose to either get angry and you can choose to put fists up and take that challenge. You can choose to be manipulated into that situation, or you can choose to remain calm and to brush insults aside and off and to respond in a manner that is more conducive of de-escalating a conflict and trying to resolve a conflict, which is a big thing. You know, you can choose to walk away if it's safe to do so instead of engaging in challenging behaviour. If someone's insulting you, you don't have to insult back. You can take control of yourself and say, no worries, I understand. Obviously you don't say to them, look, I understand. But in your head you say, I understand this is your internal workings of your internal world that's manifesting itself in your behaviour. And that person may not have control of themselves in their internal world, which is how that manifests into the external world with those behaviours, the things they say, the things they do. So self-defense, as I said, begins with the self, which is why it's important with the locus of control, what you do have control over, yourself, to take control of your thoughts, your feelings, and how you choose to respond and behave. Because how you choose to respond and behave can be the big difference, between escalating a confrontation into a physical one or de-escalating a confrontation and either finding a resolution and resolving that, or at least just walking away if it isn't resolved, just at least walking away so that you, the other person and everyone else is safe. So this is just a quick look, the locus of control in regards to self-defense, just something to think about. Now, it can take years and years to learn to get control of yourself. So I would say to people quickly, don't beat yourself up when you do things wrong. It does happen. The important thing is in life, not that you get everything right or that everything's perfect, that you resolve every situation and it's mwah. Because that just doesn't happen, ever. The important thing is that you live, you learn, you improve, and you move forward so that next time, hopefully you can resolve situations a little bit better. You have a bit of a better understanding about yourself and a bit more control over yourself. The more you do this, the easier it gets, the more you get to know yourself, and the better life becomes, the easier things become, you'll find you take less to heart, so you get better mental health, and you end up with a lot less conflict and friction in your life, which at the end of the day is what we all want. We want to live a nice, easy, happy life, or as easy and happy as possible within reason. Obviously, you want to challenge yourself, but not challenging into physical confrontation. That just totally defeats the purpose of self-defense. Anyway, some food for thought, something to think about. Until next time, as always, look after yourselves, look after each other, stay safe, and thank you for watching.